Sorry about the delay, guys. Some Imperial stormtroopers showed up and they were harassing our production employees. I don't know what that was all about. They're gone now, though. Producer Alyssa chased them
With
away.
her donut.
She said they went that way. With the donuts.
Oh, Craig. Put the Star Wars costumes away, Pete. This is the Today in AZ After Show. Good morning, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Vanessa, Paul, that one and that
Rachel.
one. Rachel and Jen.
Jen. I know, we're new. Well, you're not new, but I'm new.
No, you guys are old hands
I know
at
what
this.
you
You're new to Jimmy.
We're talking about bucket lists this morning. Did you see the show? We had a story about a 97-year-old grandmother from Rhode Island who wanted to go to prom. She couldn't do it because she grew up during the Great Depression and couldn't afford to go. She finally made that dream come true this week. She was named honorary prom queen. Congrats to
We
her.
have the video of her on the dance floor
She was
cutting a rug. I'm telling you,
killing
her partner was everything.
There
This
she
guy
is
had
right
a
there.
golden feather. He had like serious moves. I just couldn't take my eyes off the partner.
Who was the partner? Did they say?
We never
That's what
saw
I
that
If it was their
story.
husband or an old fling back in the day.
An old fling?
Wouldn't that be great? Some guy she dated in high school.
Yeah, right.
She calls him up. Hey, do you want to go to prom?
There he
He's
is
like,
right there.
okay.
Look at him
I mean,
go.
look at this. Seriously, this guy's so agile.
I'm so glad they let her
I'm
do
guessing
this.
he's also in his 90s, so I think
I
that's
don't
why
know.
I'm super. Yeah, it's definitely an old dude.
If he's in his 90s, that is the most limber 90-year-old I've ever
That's
seen.
why I love this video
I know.
so much.
It's adorable.
I'm so happy.
So it's
And
inspiring us. We want to find out what's
Yeah.
on your bucket list this morning. Hop in the comment section and give us something. Lana says meet Abe Lincoln. I don't know about that because you're going to
Well-
have to go back in time. So I think before that, you're going to have to invent a means of time travel that allows you to go back and
I'm with
influence the
Dana
past.
to eat sushi in Japan.
Yeah, that's cool.
That would be neat.
On one of those conveyor belt thingies.
Yes, I love those. You just
I love those.
Wait, we have one of those here in
have
town, and I'm always
Oh, yeah.
kind of sketchy about it. I'm like,
We've hit 3 of them.
Yeah?
And I'm still standing, so
okay.
we're good.
They're
My
safe.
kids love them. It's the one way to get them to eat sushi because
Fun.
it's like an activity built into the dinner.
Did you ever go to
Okay.
the one in Boise, Idaho?
The conveyor belt sushi joint? No.
I can't remember what it was
can't say I
called, but we
did.
went. It was good.
Sushi Bo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steadicam Mike's got it all figured out.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
He
I'm
knows
not a-
everything.
He has a wealth of knowledge.
Really
does.
Steadicam.
I'm not a big
Finance
sushi guy.
information, restaurant recommendations.
Scary movie reviews because we're all
Yeah.
too much of cowards to watch the movies ourselves. Ted says watch Amazing Race wherever they were. Stephanie wants to go to New Zealand, meet Jason Silva. Shaw just wants to make some money. Nothing wrong with that.
Ooh, Daniel said cage diving with great white sharks.
No way!
Man, live to tell about it.
I like all the Disneyland and Disney World responses. I'm with
Yes.
you. Take the whole family. It'll be so fun. It's also like $1 million.
Yeah,
I feel
Go
like
stand
it's
in
a
line.
bucket list, especially after watching Crystal this morning. I'm like, I want to go so badly, but how long do I have to wait before it's even tolerable?
What about you guys? Bucket list items?
I don't know. I guess I haven't really thought about it too much. You know, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. I feel like a lot of people have been there,
Yes.
and I have yet to go.
One or
so.
two. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so close from here.
I just need to. Well, then remember
Southwest
Southwest or
flies
something
there
has
now.
a
I was
new
just gonna
flight
say.
deal.
It's like
Correct,
5
yeah.
hours.
When they first came out with that deal, it was like the flights were so inexpensive, and I had so many friends that went, but you had to
Yeah.
go literally like a
Right
couple
away.
weeks after
Yeah.
that. So they were all in Hawaii. I'm like, what the heck?
No, it's
Do
super
it.
easy from here, for sure.
fun.
Yeah.
I'd love to do a cruise that goes around the world and just stop off at a bunch of places and take a few months, however long it takes. I'm assuming once I'm retired, if I ever get to do that, it'll be one of those.
Yeah, I'm not sure our generation gets to
I
retire.
don't know. We're trying.
Die in the
Working on
chair.
it.
What about
No,
you?
so mine was to go to Greece, so we did it on a cruise last year. So I checked that one off, but now my other one that I just have not made it to was Australia. We were talking about that this morning. I'd love to see. I mean, there's so many beautiful things there: Sydney Opera House and the Great Barrier Reef. So that's still on my list. I wanted to do the Australia Games for Summer Olympics. Didn't make it to that. So yeah, still there.
That'd be
Can you bring me back a koala bear when you do that?
No, it's illegal. They'll shut that down in customs right away. That's one of
all
the
your
things
face
they ask you.
Are you bringing back koala bears?
Hey, Mike, you got any wildlife?
so snuggly.
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry about that. I think the social media world that we live in like makes those destinations seem so much more close than they would be otherwise. Like
Yeah.
I could look at some beautiful pictures of the Grand Ole Opera House, not the
gosh.
Grand Ole Opera House, the Sydney Opera House, the Grand Ole
Like,
Opry
didn't you
and
go
the,
there?
and the Sydney Opera House, two different things. I'd like to go to Australia too. I think as far as bucket list items go, like almost all of my goals are professional. Like I want to anchor Sports Center.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that's a dream gig, right? Like
Yeah, that's very.
I grew up watching the show. I wanted to be on SNL when I was a little kid, you know? Like, those are the bucket list things.
Oh, that's true.
Like jumping off a cliff or something. Like, I don't know, man. I don't need to cheat
don't wanna
death
do
to
that
feel
one.
alive, you know?
No.
I know. I'm definitely not into the whole like. I've never done the skydiving. I don't even like bungee cord jumping. My kids made
scary.
me zip line one time.
ziplining stuff.
Literally
Did you
hated
like
it. Now, literally, the whole time I'm like, why am I doing this? But now, once you do it one time, you get the respect, and then you're out.
Right.
So the
You don't
next
have to do
few
it again.
They do it all the time, and I'm just like, all right, Mom will be by the beach. Come find me later.
So cute.
Yeah.
Susan wants to go to the Amalfi Coast, visit Buckingham Palace. Donnie just wants to see all 50 states, little countrywide tour. Larry wants to own a Filipino-Mexican taco truck.
Cool.
Larry, I believe in your dream, and if you make it come true, give us a
by
shout,
here.
because
We'll be your
Vanessa will eat there on a
customers.
Tuesday.
Yes,
You
tacos.
got to stop by here at 7:30 a.m.
Yeah, right.
every morning.
I love tacos.
Yeah, breakfast tacos are always good.
Michelle, she wants to say. Michelle said she wants to stay at a haunted place.
Ooh, I bet that
They
can
have
be
some in what is it? It's close to here. Why can't I just went blank right now?
Is it? It's Jerome.
Jerome, yes, where you can stay at a haunted hotel.
Oh, well,
over
there you go. Cross it off.
How do you tell time with that watch?
I think it might be broken right
There's
now.
no
but-
numbers on it.
Yeah, you just tell time. It's for looks.
It doesn't talk to you. It doesn't count your steps.
But it's got the hands, but there's no, I mean, it's all a guess, right? Well,
Yeah, you should know where all the numbers
I've seen
should be,
clocks
right?
before, about
Yeah.
Why you're always late
Yeah.
because you have that watch.
Sorry, there's no numbers on the face of my watch, guys. Don't know what time it is.
Like, I thought it was 11:30. Now it's 12:30.
All right, guys, let's take a quick break from the discussion and get to our ICYMI this morning. Maybe it's on your bucket list to visit a galaxy far, far away. Yes. If that's the case, Crystal Henderson is living your dream.
Somebody's a busy.
Bright suns, and may the force be with you.
Crystal, can you feel the pulse?
I can you? Now these are the droids you're looking for. We are in the middle of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge here at Disneyland in Droid Depot, where you can dream up your own droid and actually take it home with you. I'm gonna name you, little guy, R2AZ12
Love
for
it.
12 News and Today in AZ. So
All
here
right,
we go.
let's press him.
Activate. Here he is.
He's ready to go. We can actually,
Oh my God.
we're gonna activate him so we can move him. So you can kind of press him down. With your little remote, his head moves,
Oh,
and then he actually moves around.
I'm gonna have him send it back to the studio then. Let's see if I can get him to turn around. Hey guys, I'm R2AZ12, live here at Star Wars Galaxy Edge on planet Batuu. Now back to you on planet Earth.
This is a Mustafarian lava roll, a little sweet, a little spicy, probably unlike any cinnamon roll you've ever had before. Oh. Rising moons, overnight oats, all kinds of textures and flavors of fresh fruits, dragon fruit, strawberry boba. Great combination. Sweet and spicy Kadu ribs with a blueberry, cayenne pepper corn muffin. Absolutely fantastic. Fried tip-yip from Endor with green gravy.
Got blue milk. And it's not really milk, right? What's it made out of?
Well, it's actually a plant-based beverage. It has coconut milk and rice milk as the bases, with some fruity undertones of pineapple, dragon fruit, and watermelon.
Okay, well, as I send it back to you, cheers to the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, live here in Disneyland. Back to you on planet Earth in the studio.
Oh, drink it. Bottoms up.
Drink it.
It goes good with your morning coffee. A little bit of the blue milk.
That's a little shot in
was
there.
horrified listening to the
To all the ingredients.
She's not really gonna drink it, right? She sipped it twice, so I was very impressed.
They
I
had
don't
a
know
lot
if I
of
would've.
different items there. They're offering a lot of for everyone, right?
It's like the Diamondbacks menu every year on opening day. Weird alien parts and blue milk.
We stay away from the blue milk.
I'm very cautious
Anything
about dairy in general. I just feel like it's one of those things that when it goes wrong, you pay for days. So I don't know.
We went to Disneyland a couple of weeks ago, and I was really impressed by their food. It was the first time I left. I ate healthy. I didn't feel sick. I did not have one nacho, one corn dog,
Really?
nothing. I had like Greek food and salad the
that
whole
sounds
time.
good.
Yeah, so I think they're stepping up their cooking game a little bit.
Props to you for eating healthy while you're out there. I'd be like,
know.
give me
It
that
was
corn
tough.
dog, the cookie, the
Like
pretzel.
I start
was
with the
tough.
cotton candy and then work my way down.
You know,
It's
and then
terrible.
I went on the Incredicoaster and I was like, "Whew, good thing I did not eat that corn dog." So it was a
guys
good
wanna
decision.
Check out Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I believe it opens tomorrow out there at Disneyland. But from what I hear, you're going to have to wait a couple weeks. Don't just hop in the car and go because the lines are going to be pretty ridiculous.
Can you
need like
imagine?
a pass to get in now.
Yeah, I think it's going to take probably a good year at least, I would say, for things to like
least.
calm down just
Wow.
a little bit. The Cars ride still like an hour and a half wait all day, and that opened 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. It's what you got to do. It's part of the fun of Disneyland waiting.
We talked about this yesterday. I don't like waiting in line. Even at the grocery store, I'm like, I self-check out myself. It's like $300 worth of groceries. I'm like, I'm good. I got to do it.
Back to some of your bucket list items real quick. Wendy wants to go skydiving, and she's afraid of heights.
Oh.
I wish you the best, Wendy. 'Cause that doesn't sound like a fun combination.
That's on your bucket list. Willing to overcome. That would be good.
So the haunted hotel in Jerome's called Grand Hotel. That's what
got it.
Melanie told us. So thank you, Melanie.
Erica wants to live to be 100, like her great-grandmother is now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously, could you imagine living to be 100 years old?
Well,
Like,
I think there's a better chance that we do than the past generations because
Oh,
we're
yeah.
all going to be robot parts, you know? And I'm going to be bionic. We'll have a artificial heart, artificial knees.
Good
You'll be
gravy.
flying around the dance floor when
No,
you're in your
well,
90s.
just
Maybe
barely
that's why
hanging
that
on.
guy was so agile out at the prom.
You'll be taken off.
I don't think I'm ever
Like, I
going to be
got
agile on a
these two
dance
knees
floor.
last weekend. I'm ready to take him out for a spin.
Got it.
Chloe wants to go see your great-grandparents' home country in Ireland and Austria.
Oh, yeah.
I think
That's so
travel
gorgeous.
ends up on this list a lot. Some of you are a little more
sure.
optimistic about seeing the end of disease. Lana wants to get over cancer.
Yes,
We had another
that'd be nice.
viewer say, this is Sharon, live to see the cure of cancer. We're closer than
I
ever,
wish
guys.
that too, yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice to see in my lifetime. What about Greta? I like her singing at the Apollo.
Oh.
Showtime. Now you're talking.
What else do we have?
They do open mic night there? I don't think so.
What about a game show? Would that be on anyone's bucket list? Like to be on the Price is
Family
Right
Feud.
or
Oh,
Family
yeah.
Feud?
No, I'd clam up in the
Yeah.
moment. I don't want to be a part.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would. Oh,
I don't
totally.
see that happening
Come on.
at all.
You feel like a really smart guy when you're watching Jeopardy from the comfort of your couch,
Yes.
and then you get there in person. I bet you forget everything.
The pressure's
That
on.
guy is still doing well, right?
Holzhauser or Holzhauer, whatever his name is. Yeah, he's still killing it.
Yeah.
He is.
And that has been your daily Jeopardy episode. How about some fresh squeezed juice to wash down that gross blue milk?
All right, sounds good. So better hold on to your change. TSA says Americans left behind nearly $1 million in change at checkpoints last year. That is a lot of money. Okay, so by law, the department is allowed to use this money for projects it considers important. Other common forgotten items are belts, phones, and laptops. How can you forget your laptop?
I don't know, and that happened at the airport the other day. I was there. They're saying laptop. Who left? I'm like, how do you leave your laptop?
Yeah.
You literally just took
Put
it
it
out.
down.
and it's gigantic.
My husband forgot his boot.
What?
One
You know, like
singular
the
boot?
walking boot that you have?
Yeah,
He had
okay.
That it's like one from the.
That makes
had
slightly
an
more sense.
Achilles tear, and I guess it was, you know, he had to take it off. He was recovering, and then I swear to God, it's not till we got home. He's like,
Oh, wait.
I'm like,
Something's missing.
where was your other shoe? You didn't notice your. I mean, I don't know.
Was
It
he
must have been
barefoot while he
one
was
heck of a
walking?
trip.
With
No,
one
but I
foot?
guess he was socked-footed. Yes. So somewhere, some TSA guy was like, "Well, here's a giant walking boot that we'll put that into the charity pile."
Have you guys ever left anything behind at a TSA checkpoint?
No, but I've had it where they take items from you. You know, like if you have too many, like because I
Because you don't follow the rules.
toiletry items. So I followed the size requirements, right? However, I didn't know that you could only take so many with you.
Oh.
So I wasn't trying to check my bag, and so I brought a whole bunch of my little makeup stuff, and they're like, you can't have that many,
that
so you need to
hurts.
take the other ones out, and they kept them.
It's the
It's
worst.
expensive.
Yeah, I was like, let me take the important ones.
I
You can
know.
go ahead and take
Someone's
them.
staring in the mirror, dressing themselves up like you. Like, I'm Vanessa Ramirez now.
I tell you what, I bet they have a party at the end of the night with all the stuff that people left behind. I know my mom left behind like a diamond bracelet.
Jeez.
Oh no!
And of course you go back and you're like,
a hit.
did anybody check?
I'm like, no.
Nice try.
Oh, no, just never seen one. What?
No, it's I hate putting those things in the bucket because you know
And they're dirty.
it's pretty gross.
Oh, they're super filthy. Yeah.
Yes.
Not fun.
We did have that story, yes.
When I worked in Idaho, I did a story on guns, and so I was shooting for a stand-up. So I had bullets in my work bag. I completely forgot I had bullets in my work bag. I made it through the Boise airport once, bullets in my bag. Second time they caught him, they were super nice about it. The TSA guy watched us in the morning, so he was like, "Oh yeah, you're that reporter." So then every
Small town
time,
news, thank
it
goodness.
is.
Yeah.
I flew through. They gave me the eye every time. Like, is that girl got the,
bullet
bullets
girl.
again? Is she coming through?
Jen Bullets.
I swear I made sure I was bullet free this time. Yeah, it's
gosh.
well, you just forget sometimes.
Yeah.
So now I'm like paranoid. I'm like, did I get the tweezers? Did I get the clippers? Did I get the bullets out of my bag?
For those of you who don't know, Jen and I actually both worked in the Boise market, and I have a similar story at the Boise airport because it's a lot smaller than Sky Harbor
So
is,
small.
and so
It's
like
really nice.
they don't run into as many of like the big time travel issues that I think a big airport runs into. In this business, we broadcast live from the field with what we call a live shot backpack. They're, I don't know, maybe about this big now, and there's a bunch of wires and cables and stuff in there that allows us to broadcast a live signal from wherever we are with the use of cell phone technology. Well, back in the day, before these became pretty mainstream, they probably scared the hell out of some TSA employees because they really are just a box with wires and batteries.
And a lot of on and off buttons.
Yeah, it looks as much like a bomb as anything you could possibly bring into an airport. And so I remember the first time I ever traveled with one, running it through the scanner, and it was like code red. Like it was like, I need you over here, I need you over here. What is this? And then they tried to take it apart. It doesn't really come apart. Like you can unzip the backpack and like see the cables and wires and stuff, but you can't like rip it apart. It's a piece of equipment. And so like that, just standing there like impatient, like, yeah, that's me. That's actually something we used to go on TV. It's not a weapon.
Sure it is.
It was just such a mess. And then eventually I think they started to see enough of them come through that it wasn't like, code red every single time. But that's scary. Anytime you get harangued at the airport about one thing or another, it's terrifying. Even if you've done nothing wrong,
Did you know that, this is the last thing I'll say about it, that change, like quarters, dimes, and nickels, if you have too many of them in your hand, it can set off that you might have like bomb debris on your hand.
Oh, when they do the scans?
Yes.
But then you're trying to take them out of your pocket to put in the thing.
Yeah.
I was like filling a meter or something, went into the airport, I was by myself, had my 1-year-old. I had to get like strip searched all because I touched change.
Yeah.
So be careful. Like learning so much. I don't know. I just get so stressed out going through
To the airport, yeah, for sure. I still can't believe that much money was left behind.
$1 million.
I love that these people are talking about the comment section. They're having their own discussions.
They are. I saw that.
I feel like I want Jenny to like help curate some content for the show every day. What did everyone have for breakfast? And people are responding, Parmesan cheese whips and a Coke.
Wow, Melanie.
Costco, those are so good. Hey, cheese whips.
Diana's telling Jimmy to be nice. They're like all talking to each other in here.
I love it.
I know you guys have gone offline. I like it.
Jim has a bucket list item that I don't think he can do anything to help unless he wants to suit up the pads and get a pair of cleats, and that's see the Cardinals win the Super Bowl.
Oh,
easier said than done, pal. We have a man that works in this building.
From your mouth to God's ears.
We have a man who works in this building who I will let remain anonymous for his own safety. But his name rhymes with Loose Hooper, and he may or may not be the sports director here. Who
love him.
Is 100% convinced that not only are the Arizona Cardinals making the playoffs this year, but that they will win a Super Bowl within the next 3 years.
You bet him.
I bet him $50 American, a handshake bet, that the Cardinals would not make the playoffs this year. And it's not that I'm not rooting for the Cardinals. I work for the Cardinals. I have a Cardinals show that we do on Sunday nights here. I would love to see them succeed. I just think that that's a very ambitious timeline set by one Mr. Bruce Cooper to expect to bring in a whole new regime, a brand new rookie quarterback, and that they're going to be able to come out of the NFC West and be a playoff team.
He's convinced.
I don't see that.
He is.
He's been in the business for a long time. He knows a thing or two.
I hope he's right.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
I really hope he's right.
He says that if they don't make it, he will come live on our show to give me the money, and I requested all ones. He's going to make it rain over the
And don't let him come at 6. He needs to be there at 4:30.
4:30 a.m.
When's the last time Bruce Cooper woke up at 4:30 a.m. or 4 to get here
on
at 4:30?
purpose? I don't know.
And it should be Monday after he has like a Sunday night show.
Now you're talking. Make him spend the night. Really put the screws to him. How's that for a bucket list?
Like, Paul.
Jack is saying goodbye to Monica Garcia. The word got out. Monica's last day today.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to say goodbye?
Oh, my
You want to sing to her?
No. The good thing is we will still see each other outside of work.
On the Instagram.
Yeah. No, we hang out, we work out together, but it's just like, you were saying earlier when we were saying goodbye to her that she has so much energy when she walks into the building, and she just like lights up the room. Even when she's doing her live shot, she's like, like, hey, and you're just like, oh. Like, if you're having a bad day, she'll just like make you smile,
Good energy.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. You work in a place that it is pretty quiet sometimes, especially at the odd hours. We producers sometimes get in at 11 o'clock at night. They're exhausted. A lot of us get in around 3, and you can hear a cricket sometimes in that newsroom. And then Monica comes busting in through the elevators across the hall, and you hear the second she enters the building. Like it's like an alarm.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here. It just puts a smile on your face.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm having a good hair day. My waist looks small.
Guys, I feel super skinny today.
She did teach me a thing though when you're taking pictures with Monica, and she's taught me. So you hold on to the other person's waist and you squeeze it in tighter. So that's how you look smaller.
You guys got to look out for one another.
Yeah. So there's a tip for you when you're taking pictures.
Try that.
If one of my guy friends did that, I would.
They're like grabbing
Hey,
onto you
pal,
all
watch your
tight.
hands.
That I'd like to see.
Get me in the soft spots.
Okay, maybe the ladies should do that.
All right, guys. Unfortunately, it's time to wrap it up. We got another Today Show cut-in to do. Thanks for stopping by the Today in AZ After Show. We do the show 7:30 Monday through Friday, either here at this table or over there on that couch. Time to say goodbye. Be good, people.
Have a good one.
Bye. Tomorrow's Friday.
It is.
Woo!